Wanda Lee Calzoo founded the school in 1947 in the basement of Antioch Community Church, okay? She called it Little Folks at the time, and it was really just an early childhood program. In 1961, they moved into the first purchased building at 58th Terrace in Gladstone, and they adopted the name Oakhill Day School in 1972. And at that time, it went through 3rd grade, so that's as high as it went. In 1989, purchased this building. If you go to the next slide, the inside, they didn't really know what they were getting into at the time. 1950s equipment, lots of deferred maintenance, air conditioning, roof, paint, flooring. There was no gym. So that's how, look at those pictures. There was Oakhill back in 1989. So then we jump ahead, and it was the end of my first year. Not only were we having an accreditation visit by Isaacs that year, but about 2 weeks after that wonderful visit, which we did well, a tornado hit. So $1.2 million in insurance really helped us. And it was a crazy 101 days that summer. We had to tear everything out that was in there. The whole school was gutted. Teachers were up here walking through water that who knows what was in that water at the time. But we all came together and lots of teamwork. And we were able to open one day off of the timeline. So we opened one day after we should have. And all of that insurance money went directly back into the building for new HVAC, new lighting. It went from having no technology infrastructure to having amazing technology infrastructure for the time. So it was a blessing in disguise. But just so you know, we had the Northfield Addition. So the place where you see play areas, you have soccer practice, some of the Panthers on the prowl out there. Those were houses that had been damaged in the tornado. We purchased those houses and tore those down so that we could have the space. We still have one house that we did not get. But we did the courtyard enclosure. So when you walk in the library at the main building, or you walk in the tech room or the Spanish room, that was outside. Those were outdoors. The library was a patio, an outdoor courtyard. We had faculty meetings out there at one time. So we enclosed that to try to quickly get some more space from our growth. And I think it turned into a beautiful library space as well. The art room that's downstairs in the other building was literally a dungeon. You didn't want to go down there. It was just storage. And I think everybody's like, somebody else, maintenance, take it down there. We don't want to go down there. So we completely renovated the art room and made it into an art cave. I think it's beautiful. We had lots of help from many of our board members back then, making it happen. We did solar hot water heaters, the rainwater harvesting system, solar panels. If you haven't looked on our roof, we have about 300 solar panels in the other building. We did a storage room addition, which seems so silly and small, but on the back side of our gym, we added that. That's where all of our chairs go, all of the stuff that you want to hide in your closets at home. That's where we hide it here at Oakhill, so that was important to us. The Dentistry Building. So we were growing so rapidly, we didn't have space. And the Polina Dentistry Building came available. They built it that summer. And the city owns that building, and we were able to lease the top floor and design it the way we wanted to design it. So we ended up having 4 classrooms and some office space in the dentistry building. And 3rd and 4th grade was housed there for a couple of years. The North Hallway Bathroom Addition, we're proud of that. If you go down by the 3rd grade rooms in the main building, those nice new bathrooms, that was a big deal. We all know how much bathrooms are. That was $250,000 for those bathrooms, so we treat them well. But we went from having 1 bathroom in that area to having those. And then the parking lot was a big deal. So the city, and along with Mike Morris, who's kind of been a huge piece of this, who was on the board and had a child here, made that parking lot come into fruition. So although we own the lot, the city maintains the lot for us because it's shared. So it's kind of a nice situation.